Hi angels, this is Thursday morning and I'm out on my walk today. So I did go walking on Tuesday and Wednesday, and today's Thursday. I'm just here just checking in on you guys and letting you guys know that I'm still out there walking. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so yesterday I was supposed to have done this video because yesterday was hump day and it's the middle of the week, but I felt that since we do 7-day weeks, Wednesday is technically not our middle of the week. But yeah, so today I did go on my walk as you saw earlier, and I'm so glad I went because first of all I didn't feel like going. So these are the challenges that I go through with my walks, is that even though I did mention that I don't want to be like so skinny, I do want to look good for my age, and I am trying to shed weight, especially in those areas where I have accumulated the weight over time, over the years. So one of the things that is challenging is that the weight loss does go off slower then you actually put it back on. Putting it back on is not a problem. It's not an issue at all. It's very, very easy to do. It happens overnight. But for it to fall off, for it to shed, for it to come off, it takes time, and you have to be patient with that. And sometimes I think I'm a little bit impatient because this is what discourages me to go on my walks, because I'm like, what is the use? But when I think about that quality of life and healthy lifestyle that I'm looking for, it's about also feeling good about myself and feeling healthy and being healthy. So that's why I end up going. But today I actually didn't feel like going at all. But once I got started and halfway through, I noticed that my energy levels had gone up. So I did get my second wind and I was able to keep going. That runner's second wind that you get. Yeah, so I did go out on my walk today and I put on my waist trainer. I don't know if you guys can see what it looks like. It looks like a band-aid. It's the color of a band-aid. Let me see if I can adjust this for you guys to see better. Yeah, so I've got the waist trainer on. I wish I would look like this without the waist trainer, but anyway, remember I told you guys that I was feeling discouraged about going? So the waist trainer helps me to like feel like I've got an hourglass, like my workouts are working, and then I go. I don't know, but this is what helps me. I was going to show you about my tea, like what I take for my skincare, because I know some of you have asked me what I do with my skin and what products that I'm using. My skincare routine is from the inside out. Hi guys, so this is the turmeric. This is the stuff that I got the other day. But yeah, so what I did is that I took one of these yesterday and then I grated it and then I put it inside a pot. Like I cut it up and put it inside a pot and boiled it to make myself turmeric tea. So turmeric helps me with glowing skin. So when I do skincare, I do it from the inside out, and I will take stuff or put inside me food, whether it's delicious, tasty, or bitter, as long as I know that there are some health benefits to it. So turmeric is full of antioxidants. It's also good for achy joints. When I take this, it helps me to be able to like do my walks, those long walks that I do, because then my joints are not as achy as they should be. And yeah, so I think it's an anti-inflammatory spice or root or medicinal product. But yeah, it works wonders. It's good for my skin, and this is what I do. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys how I take my turmeric tea and what I also put in it and how I make it. You have to be careful with this product. One of the things about this turmeric in its raw form is that it is very dyeing, so it leaves stains on you. So I've got here on my thumb, I've got a yellow stain on my nail. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yesterday I was like, my entire thumb here was all yellow in color, and the knife that I used was also yellow. And I did also take a little bit and I chewed it with my left side, and it stained my teeth. My teeth are still stained, but I think that I'll get that stain removed once I go back to my hygienist. Anyway, I'm not too worried about that, but this is one of the I would say the disadvantages, just because it's just a nuisance cleaning up and trying to remove that stain. Sometimes, depending on the surface that it's on, it will take time for it to come off. Okay, to start off, to make your turmeric tea, you just need a pot that you don't really care if it gets stains on it. So I'm using this one. I don't care if this one gets stains. It's not one of my favorite pots. So you're going to put water in here. So I just do like eyeballing, and I just look to see if the amount of water that I have in here will actually be a cup or a mug that I usually use for my tea or coffee. This one, and then you're going to wait for the water to boil. While we're waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to go ahead and start peeling the turmeric and then cutting it up. Okay, so the water's about to boil, and I have the turmeric with me here, and then I've got this peeler, and then I just have one of my knives that I don't really like. So I'm gonna grab maybe this one, but I don't think I think this is too big. Yeah, I think this is too big. Okay, so I'm just going to wash it real quick here before I cut it up. But can you guys see? Look how it's such a bright color. I love the color. It's very, very pretty. And then look at my hands. Look how stained they are. Okay, so yeah, I'll just wash it and then cut it up. So I'm taking off the ends And then there's a little bit of the skin here, which I don't really, usually I would just not bother to take it off, especially because I did wash it. I ran it under water, and then after that it's going to go inside boiling water. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it up, and I don't use the chopping board as such. I want to have as much less stains as I can. I don't want to have too many stains and lots of cleaning to do. So just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm gonna wash my hands here to try and get as much of the stain out as I can. So boiling, it helps it to really come out and to go into the water as much as possible, so that when I drink, and I'm drinking as much of the turmeric water, which is what I call turmeric tea, as I possibly can. And boiling. So we're just going to let it boil for about another minute, and then it should be ready. I'm going to turn the stove off, and after that I'm going to let it sit and cool down. So while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and just remove my fitness tracker so that I can do the dishes while I'm waiting for the turmeric to continue to boil and dissolve more into the water, into the boiling water. Okay, so this is the mug that I'll be using. It's just a regular average mug. So that's what I'm going to be using to have my turmeric tea. So it's ready. I'm going to turn off the stove, and then I'm going to move it to here so that it can cool down faster. But look at the color. Look at what it looks like now. It's now a deep red, and it looks like dissolved blood. It's not yellow anymore, but that's because the boiling has allowed a lot of that color to seep out and go into the water, and other stuff that I'm looking for from the benefits of turmeric. It's now gone into that boiling water, and yeah, I'm going to just let it sit for a bit to cool down. So it is a little bit hot. I'm just going to go ahead and put it inside my mug, just like that. Just like that. And then leave this here. So throughout the day, if I wanted another cup, then I would just put water in here, because I still have some turmeric, and just boil that again and then drink it. Okay, so here's what I have so far of the turmeric tea, but this is not it. It's not ready yet for me to start drinking. First of all, it's too hot, and secondly, I'm going to add some black pepper to the tea, because the black pepper helps. The black pepper with the turmeric helps your body to be able to absorb as much of the goodness that of the turmeric into your body as possible. So black pepper helps your body to be able to dissolve the goodness of what is in the turmeric as much as possible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and just grind it in there. And there's no specific amount. I think that it's just as much as how much you can actually take. So what I do is that I just do, I grind as much as I did right now. And then I take a teaspoon and mix it all up. And because the water is hot, the black pepper dissolves as much as possible too, because it is also a spice. So the two of them, the turmeric water and the black pepper, will mix together. Let it cool down. So yeah, that's what I do with skincare. I believe that it should be from the inside out. That way I don't have to worry about putting on so much makeup at a time. I can allow my skin to breathe, and I don't have to do so much with the cleansing, toning, and moisturizing of my face, because I'm the laziest person when it comes to that. Okay, so then I'll be right back. I think the tea has cooled down. I'm gonna go and get it, and then I'll taste it in front of you guys. I already know what it tastes like, but I'm going to drink it in front of you guys, and then I will be describing as I drink what it tastes like, so that you guys can have an idea, and then you guys can try it with some expectations, and then yeah, it's good for you guys, I promise. When I started taking turmeric, I first didn't believe that it worked, but I saw a friend of mine, she started taking the capsules, and she was taking that with cinnamon, and then after some time she's glowing. And I said to her, you're glowing, is it those things that you're taking? I actually said those things that you're taking. Yeah, and then I started taking them myself after doing some research on turmeric and cinnamon to see, the benefits of that. But now these days I boil turmeric, and I put the black pepper as I showed you guys, and then I drink it. I call it turmeric tea. I'll be right back. I'll bring the tea. Hey. We're all going to live long with no aches and pains. Gosh, there's so much knowledge these days. Like, who would have thought that I would be drinking turmeric tea? Who would have thought? But I wish you guys longevity. I wish you guys good life. I wish you guys quality of life. I wish you guys everything good. I wish you guys that. Okay, so I have the tea and it's all ready, so here we go. Let's try it. Okay, so yeah, it's still hot, so I have to blow. So it has a kick to it because of the black pepper. I'm so used to the taste, but I think that I would say that it tastes like a root. It tastes like you're drinking some kind of a root, something that is medicinal. I'm so used to it. I like it, and yeah, I drink it. I can drink it 2 to 3 times a day sometimes. It just all depends. Sometimes I just don't drink it at all for like a whole month, and then I'll start again. But yeah, I love the benefits that I know about turmeric. It's a whole lot more than just giving you glowing skin. It does do a whole lot more than also just helping you with achy joints. It's like a superfood. So yeah, this is one of the things that I take that helps me with my skin care. As I said, I do my skin care from the inside out. So cheers guys, cheers to skincare, cheers to glowing skin, cheers to a whole lot more. Yeah, so yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until the next time, have a nice day. Bye. Mwah. I'm all done.